1 month ago you could drive across.
Well, good morning everyone. We've come out to the Hume Weir, or the Hume Dam, in Albury, New South Wales. And the reason we've come here is because this is the starting point of our next adventure. So we will be travelling from here and then we'll be going across the Murray and finding the Snowy River, and we'll be travelling between the Murray River and the Snowy River through places like Tintaldra, Belridge, Tintana, and out to Corryong, Walwa, and then eventually we'll find a place called Toowong, I think it is, somewhere like that, and then we'll travel across the Snowy River and into New South Wales and Cancoban. From Cancoban we'll go to Thredbo, and then from Thredbo we'll go into Perisher and Smiggins, and then out into Lake Jindabyne and have a look at the Jindabyne Lake, and then from Jindabyne we'll make our way out to Cooma. As you might be able to see, we've been told by locals here that the dam level is really low, and we are here. Today is the 13th of February, and last week Albury had what we've been told 4 or 5 days where temperatures rose above 40, and most of them were 45 degrees per day. So it's been quite hot, and the water level has reduced significantly.
And I might add, this morning it's cold.
Well, yes, okay. Mrs. Spielberg said Mrs. Spielberg's got her temperature gauge on as usual, and she doesn't like the wind, and the wind is a bit chilly this morning. You can always guarantee Mrs. Spielberg will give you an accurate description of the temperature. But as you can see, it's a vast area, and they've got a caravan park out here, or accommodation out here, and people can come out here. They swim in the lake. The lake is around this side, which is where the caravan park is, or the accommodation area is. But there's lots of parks, as you can see, and we understand that that locals from Albury spend their holidays out here. But they also come from Melbourne and even from Sydney. They come from far-flung places, and the numbers here during holiday periods considerably increase. The Hume Dam was constructed under the provisions of the River Murray Agreement 1914 and subsequent legislation enacted by the governments of the Commonwealth of Australia, New South Wales, Victoria and South Australia. The design and construction were carried out to the requirements of the River Murray Commission by the Public Works Department of New South Wales and the State Rivers and Water Supply Commission of Victoria. The dam was officially opened on the 21st day of November 1936. So we're just walking across the bridge now, and as you can see, Mrs. Spielberg is quite angry, and part of the reason for that is because she's standing on a step as you can see the step, she's standing on it, but we didn't bring a ladder so she could actually see over the wall. So she can't see anything, right? She can see the blue sky, because there's plenty of blue sky, but she can't see anything else. So we should have bought a ladder. Anyhow,
And besides, tell them.
up here, oh look at this, up here it looks like Mrs. Spielberg might be able to see it, because the wall gets smaller.
Yes, but what I'm really disappointed about is 50 years and 1 month ago, you could actually drive across this weir, and we did. And there's,
Mrs. Spielberg drove across here.
yes, I actually drove our little red Gemini
Yeah.
across this bridge twice. So, yeah.
And that was 50
You
years
can't-
and 1 day ago.
No, 1 month.
1 month ago.
And now you can't drive
Right.
along here.
And 50 years ago and 29 days ago, they stopped cars coming across here because Mrs. Spielberg drove her car across here. This is the mighty Murray River. And as you can see, they're releasing water. And as you can hear, it's very hard to hear. This is the view of the dam wall and the spillway. The spillway is not operating at the moment, but this is from the southern side. So we've actually crossed the Murray River and we're on the southern side and in Victoria. Okay, so this is the view of the Hume Weir, Hume Dam from Victoria. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, look, don't look any different, but I can assure you, being a proud New South Welshman, it's different. It just looks different from this end. So when we get to the end, I'll get Mrs. Spielberg to show you the better view of the Hume Dam. Our understanding is that this is a depth master. The 195.0 means that at the top of that point, this is the depth of the dam wall at this point is 195 metres.